You broke it. These eyes. These eyes have seen a lot of loving, but they never gonna see another loving like you. You hadn't never promised me. You broke it. You broke it. These eyes. These eyes have seen a lot of loving, but they never gonna see another like you.
Rhonda?
Oh my goodness. Alright, where are we at for tonight? Why did my chat say I'm offline? Be live? We should be live. Let's get live. Yeah, yeah. Everybody, we're live. Okay, so. Forgot where we left off. We did Thessia. So where are we? What did we leave off at? Oh, Sanctuary, that's right. But this doesn't start the end game. So I think tonight we were going to do one of the DLCs, weren't we? Hello, Breezy. You as well. You as well. Ugh. Okay. You know what? Let's actually do... We should do one of the DLCs tomorrow night. Let's go see Arya.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Take me to Purgatory.
I'm headed to Purgatory.
We'll have a cab ready for you.
So we have Sanctuary is the next like main mission. We have the Leviathan DLC, the Omega DLC, and the Citadel DLC. But I think after Sanctuary is the mission after that puts us in the end game. So we still have a few things we need to do in between. So I think what we'll do is we'll knock out Omega tonight, then we'll do Leviathan tomorrow night, and then we'll do everything else, and then we'll do Citadel right before the end game. Right before the what do you call it?
Enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here.
We'll go into the end game. I never noticed all these people down here.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
Yeah, were you?
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It's actually a good point, Breezy. It's a pretty good point.
Seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
All right, damn right I did.
I might have helped a little.
Garrus.
See, thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an
Garrus is in the chat, everyone. Garrus is in the chat. Parisi, why? What's going on? Why are you feeling this way?
You just introduced me as your personal assistance mech.
Yeah, well, it's the only way to get you inside.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk,
Oh,
be the Asari counselor.
I read 2 more comics last night.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
Actually,
I'm
3.
being asked to submit to immigration processing.
It was
Of course you are.
like a Tally kind of backstory on how she ended up there.
What
The
else can I do
Garrus
for you?
one, I found out how
Nothing.
Garrus became
Thank you.
Archangel, like why they call him
My
Archangel.
pleasure.
And
I think we're done here.
James, how James ended up
Enjoy the
with
show, Shepard?
the Alliance.
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at
I'd
the
be
top
very
of
surprised if
my
they did.
shortlist.
I had a hard enough
Give
time
away for every
just finding it at
second
finding the
I've
whole
spent
collection
in
at
this
Barnes and
bureaucratic
Noble.
hole.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, so
You
remember
have
she ended
under
up
my
here?
rule, and you'll
I told you
have a
Cerberus took
powerful
over
and
Omega,
ruthless force for your war.
and they basically
I've
ran
laid
her
the
off of it.
groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close
And then
the
it was,
deals.
it's like a big power vacuum.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Yeah, I agree.
I've recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D-24 if that would help.
I agree. So James, his dad was like a drunk and a druggie, and he basically joined. His dad wouldn't let him join. His dad was like making him go run and pick up drugs and stuff for him. But his uncle was the one who was like, "It's your choice, it's your life. You can do what you want." So that's how James ended up in the Alliance. Garrus got the name Archangel because, so he, you know how he worked here on CSEC, so he actually, his dad was like a hard ass on him back on their home planet, and not like in a mean way. He's just like a hard ass, like training him, like, you know, to be good at shooting and everything. And I have not, but I will watch it.
spaceships without an
And where's that guy we have to meet at? Sorry, Clips. Oh yeah, I have to go to the.
lobby? No, ma'am.
Who are we talking about again?
Serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus?
Oh, Garrus, how he became Archangel. So yeah, his dad was like a hard ass on him and everything. So he, here we go to the embassies. He grew up and ended up working at CSEC underneath his dad. So his dad was like one of the head officers here, but Garrus didn't like it at CSEC because the criminals had like too many rights. He didn't think it was, you know, you could like they could break all the laws and do all this, and there was never like any real repercussions for it and all this stuff. And so he started kind of like enforcing it harder than you should have. And CSEC didn't like that. His dad didn't like it. And he's like, you know what? Fine. I'm out of here. I'm going to go somewhere where I can make a change. And that's when he went to Omega. And so he goes to Omega and basically becomes like a vigilante there in a way. Because, you know, it's all just criminal scumbags. And he got the name Archangel because when he got there, one of those, I forget the names of the creatures, not the Batarians, it's those other guys that were in Mass Effect 2 a lot. They have like the spiky heads. And they have like a V-shaped face. I forget the name of the species. One of them was holding like a grandma hostage. It was like an old couple. And he was like, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Breezy. They were holding him hostage, and the guy's like, you know, he gave him all the money. He's like, we're not worth the trouble for you. Like, please just leave us alone. And the thing was like, trouble? No, this is pleasure. And like, you just see Garrus's silhouette shadow in the background, like he's Batman. He's like, oh, you have no idea. And the thing turns around. He just basically kills it. He beats the shit out of it. And so he saves the grandma, and he's like, ma'am, are you okay? Everything, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, you came out of nowhere. Like, you're our, like, our angel, our guardian angel. And it kind of, like, does, like, a little zoom in on Garrus's face. And then he meets with Udonis. Remember the guy that we killed in the second one? Or maybe in this one, I can't remember. That, like, political guy. So, they were like, okay, if we want to like make a change here, we have to form a gang, like people that'll actually stand up to these criminals and stuff. So they kind of formed like a vigilante gang. There was 12 of them, and it was led by Garrus, and that's how Garrus got the name Archangel. He started calling himself Archangel because they're like, well, we need a cool name. And then I did like this like montage of Garrus like beating the shit out of different people and stuff. Like, tell them Archangel said, you know, get out of here. Tell them Archangel said this or whatever. And then he ends up, the merc groups and everything work together, and they end up capturing his whole entire crew except for Garrus. Oh no, sorry, they end up capturing Udonis, and Udonis rats them all out and like gives away like where the lair is and everything. So Garrus is on his way back to where the lair is, and they blow it up. They kill everyone on his squad, and Garrus is the last one left alive. And so that's when he's in Mass Effect 2, when he's up in that room when we first see him and they're trying to cross the bridge. That's where he's at after the explosion. And he's in there, and he ends up calling his dad. And it's, you know, he hadn't talked to his dad in a long time. And he calls him while he's like killing people, and his dad's like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, you know, because Garrus thought he was going to basically die. Garrus was like, I'm going to die here. This is it. And he's like, oh, I'm just doing some target practice and stuff. And he's like, the dad's like, well, why are you, you know, because he's like, oh, how's retirement going? All this. He's like, why are you calling me during target practice? Like, pay attention on your targets. And then Garrus said something along the lines of like, there's plenty more coming for me to practice on. And the shift in the comics, you can tell that the dad understood exactly what was happening. He knew Garrus was in like a sticky situation that wasn't good. And he like immediately just like starts pep talking him. He's like, don't ask me these like stupid questions. He's like, how many thermal clips do you have left? You know, this and that, blah, blah, blah. He's like, you know, this is what I trained you for. And like Garrus was thinking his dad is like, he's like, your whole, my whole life, I never appreciated what you did for me, and like you were training from this. And his dad was like, as long as you have a shot left in that thermal clip, and as long as there's breath in you, like you have a fighting chance and all that. And it shows, it says something. He said something about the odds, and he pops two guys, and then it shows his sniper scope. But in the middle of the scope is the N7 logo from Shepard's armor, and you just see Garrus have a little smirk, and he's like, "But I think the odds just got a little bit better." Boom, and the comic ends. So that's how Garrus ends up as Archangel and ends up over there. Pretty freaking sweet. It was, out of all the ones I've read so far, that was the best one.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
I'd like access
Yeah,
to her to test for myself.
there's a few left. There's still Liara's and a couple more, but
Then maybe the council will listen
it's
to
cool
you
little
and
things like
rescind
how
your
they ended up where they were
Go to
in the
the
game.
CSEC
Like Tally, how
office.
she
My
ended up
assistant will connect
on the
with
Citadel
Carousel from there. Then call me back.
with her partner who died, and she was starting her pilgrimage. It's really good. It's all really good, but Garrus's was the best one out of all of them. His was definitely the best one. You can read any of them, read that one. It's sick. I don't know if there's one for Jack. I think it's just like the original characters, but we'll see. The books, it's like this thick. It's really big, so I'm not sure. Hi, Laura. Yes. Welcome back to real life. Welcome back to reality. Okay, so now I have to go down there and get that guy to get released.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Yeah, welcome back to reality, and we're in space. Sorry, I had to send a message there real quick.
Quick, hands behind your back. They'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Shoves him. These guys, the Crete,
Look even more powerful
whatever
than
they're
Crete
called.
thought. Her
Crete
instructions
guy,
on
whatever his
boarding
species
Citadel
is.
undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have
Yeah, we haven't seen Zaid at all yet.
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice.
Kind of sound like they have an Italian accent.
I may be ambitious.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. And then I make a nice bella pasta.
Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Okay. Okay, so now we have to go to the refugee camp and talk to the other guy.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole in custody. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
It's not justice. The man's a traitor and a murderer.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course.
And done what
When
with
you're
it,
done, you
Shark?
can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
How would we take control over it?
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you
Magic.
before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll.
Shepard plot armor. Shepard space
Killed
luck.
a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
I have all the power.
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
I mean,
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish
what's going on here?
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. Huh. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection,
I don't know.
offered the data on Saren.
I don't know, King
Turian
Shark.
clerk
That's a good question.
called me suit rat.
I still don't know what the
He threatened
purpose of
to
them
have me
building it
tossed off
was.
the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges.
That's
You
right.
showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it.
The funny
Maybe he and
chairman.
I both needed to grow up a little.
Charlie
The
Sheen's
difference is
dad.
that you helped when it counted.
Thanks, Shepard. So did you. Everything looks so peaceful.
Hila. Oh yeah, we have to go to the refugee camp.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Gotta talk to one of these guys over here.
I don't believe it.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are.
No, I'm serious. It's
Anyway,
his
tell
dad
her
that does
I'm
the voice of
impressed,
him.
but to do
Martin
business,
Sheen.
I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Good luck, chump.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call
Just talk like this.
and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Too bad we can't romance Arya.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating,
Men,
right?
get ready for trouble.
My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
There we go. Okay.
About time.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard.
Uh-oh. Balak.
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system, well...
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
And we united the Geth and the Quarians.
Our ships are yours.
That was easy.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Yeah, we pulled the Spectre card out.
Thanks.
Yikes. Alright, we got the Batarian fleet now, too. Kinda really juiced up now. Alright, let's see. Find a way to deal with Oraka. Where is Oraka? Well, let's go back to the embassies.
The council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Tolok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Spectre status recognized. Please
Okay,
select
so I think we have to go back up there and tell him that the other dude's gonna be running this shit now.
now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
No, I know what I said. Divert forces to the new coordinates. Trust me.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the council. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shep.
Wait, did we already do that then? Oh, looks like we did. Okay. So now we just need to find a way to deal with Oraka. So where would this Oraka person be?
Spectre status recognized. And now, an ANN editorial comment. We've heard non-stop news about massacres on our homeworlds. But let's not forget that
Have anything cool we can pick up while we're in here? Cerberus encryptions codes. Sure. Still haven't heard anything from Miranda yet either.
Urgently, human.
What is it?
Holding sorrow. Holding urgently, please.
I have to skip this guy.
As soon as we have
Relief. Small
Just can't. I
boats
can't. Just
anxiously.
talk so slow. It drives me nuts. We just have to go pick up Elcor's off a planet for him. Okay. We still gotta find where this guy is. Let me go to Purgatory real quick. Maybe she'll tell us where he's at.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Wait. You asked if I got heavy armor. I never said I was heavy armor.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
I know where to find you. I'll be in touch.
We'll be seeing each other soon, Shepard.
Hey, I guess you don't want to tell me nothing either.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. Areas tagged of interest to you. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
closing my account.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Okay, we might need to just go do a mission.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Oh, you know what? I was actually gonna buy that other armor. Oh, here he is. You gotta tell him to lay off.
General Araka, I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
I'll get weapons for you.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through. Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for C-Sec, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
I'll get you your weapons, General.
I appreciate the effort, but I've spent too...
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
Okay, so now you have to find a way to get him these stuff. I don't know. I don't know what the hell to do.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Thank you for shopping.
What's up, Richard?
Fabrication Weaponry.
Yeah, they don't really push my stream out that much anymore. I don't know why. You run the collector armor?
Shoot smart. Shoot. No sostra.
Screw it, I'm buying it.
Our selections include rare technology upgrades.
I'll buy that. I'm gonna buy the Inferno or Terminus one, whatever it's called.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So, what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns. Credits don't talk with me, Commander. C-Sec wants my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple of artifacts.
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
We appreciate you. Welcome to Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
So I gotta find him artifacts. I should have just done the kill order. This is too much time being wasted here.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
I don't know. You'll have to message support, but good luck. They're not very helpful at all.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for C-Sec, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
Do we just pop Araka so we don't have to worry about all this other crap? Well, that's not very Paragon of us, is there?
I'll get you your weapon.
I appreciate the...
Damn it. If we'd kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the obelisk of Karza. I know the Hades nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now. The obelisk of Tarsus was the
recognized. Please one moment, please.
All right, let's go to Sanctuary. Oh wait, isn't that where Miranda is?
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
I think we're actually going to see Miranda.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
The first one or the second one? The second one's way longer than the first one. This is where he wants the artifacts from. Go see what that's all about. So it's a lot easier. This part's a lot easier Renegade because you just let her loose, you have him get popped, and you call it a day.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, we've got the artifacts.
Faster than light jump successful.
The gasoline. Let's get out of here.
Evasion successful.
Alright, so once we take it back to him, we have all three alliances. Okay, he was in the commons, so we need to go back to the commons.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Yes.
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons...
I'll get you your weapon.
I appreciate it.
Forgot to talk to the other guy first.
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course.
You're back, huh?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
Alright. Now he said check in with General Oraka. Guys, we're almost fully blue. We can do a little renegade if we want. We're damn near.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no.
It's Mass Effect 3.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC.
Yeah, you're welcome.
He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Oh, you're welcome. Sick, alright. So now we have all three of those alliances. So let's go talk to Arya. Then I guess go to Sanctuary.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Yeah. Every day, Richard.
Now arriving
Busy.
at ward level, Purgatory.
Luckily got to start the stream a little bit earlier tonight, but
Good.
it's a lot going on, man, as usual. We're ready. 4.5 months into the year, I haven't used any PTO yet, no vacation, nothing. I gotta start using some time.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
Nope.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Alright, so I guess we could do Sanctuary now. Hopefully Miranda doesn't die here.
Spectre status recognized. Please.
We've kept everyone alive. Can't have her die. Be gutted.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Sergeant, I have a little brother.
Too bad we can't be what do they call that? Polyamorous? And we can't have Miranda and Liara at the same time. What's wrong with that? This is the future. Right. I'm gonna go investigate Sanctuary. I have, yeah. I've been super busy. Alright, who are we bringing for this one? You know, we haven't taken Edie out in a long time. Let's bring Edie and Tally. Oh, you know what? I forgot to, shit. I forgot to switch to my collector armor that I bought.
Edie?
The Sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Sir, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak. I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me.
Oriana Lawson. I did. Last of Us is a really good game. I haven't watched the new season yet. I think actually we're going to watch the first episode tonight.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ. Seeing some damage, Commander, but no activity.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
A significant battle, Shepard.
Yeah, but who was fighting?
Okay, let's map Shockwave to our left bumper.
Everyone hear that?
Yes, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
Shepard, look!
I saw it!
Don't let them get close!
spider.
evacuating.
It also looks like the Reapers were right behind them.
About time they started killing each other.
What happened here?
I don't know. Come on.
Cerberus shuttles came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
Thanks, Richard, for following on your new account.
This must be another landing area.
Those ships.
Hopefully they can help you get your old one back.
But where are all the people they brought?
Oh, jeez.
An observation deck. Looks like a dead end.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
This is a Cerberus facility. Shepard,
That's Miranda.
this is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid.
I love how they say stupid.
Listen to me.
Stupid.
This is not a refugee camp.
Where'd I put my water bottle?
Facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay. So, we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father.
I don't know, Omar. Okay, I'll look for it after this mission. Yeah, I actually had my old account got completely deactivated. My first one I had.
A security panel. Shutting it down.
Look at the water. That's Cerberus technology, or at least most of it is.
Modifications?
A lot of modifications.
We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
Some of this is Reaper.
Yeah, it's not. They're not easy to deal with in general. I had to deal with them for a lot of things, and they are not.
Cerberus and using
It's not
Reaper
fun.
technology. This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Been having to deal with a lot of idiots lately, and it's kind of getting on my nerves for multiple different things.
A control center of some kind. Looks like it's offline.
Look around for a switch. Power switch. There.
What? What is this? Those are refugees. They're just killing them?
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
Kind of scared me for a second. I know, I hope we get it. Supposedly we're supposed to get it by the end of this year, but I don't think we will.
Come on!
I just don't think we're going to.
Creating husks doesn't make sense. There must be more to it. The elusive man would not make a move without an assured benefit.
Shutting down the power. Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. It should keep them out of the entrance as well.
She won't know that Kyleng is here.
Miranda
She
Lawson
will.
has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal
He
with
warned her.
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
Yeah, we warned her. I checked the dossier, and he said it too, because she's like, oh, Kai Lang's still around?
Not surprised. Gotta be more where they came from.
Reaper forces!
Must be left over from the attack. I see him.
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here.
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
The Reapers wish to shut this place down. Why, is the question.
It doesn't make sense. Thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
Cause Cerberus, the Reaper's only after one thing.
Disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Miranda and all her daddy problems.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
The scale of this operation is impressive, but its function is unfortunate.
She said that shipments were sent to the elusive man. Maybe we can use that to find him.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
She should, Laura, because we told her about Kai Lang. You see, last time we didn't mention anything about Kai Lang.
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson, the pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact.
Cruelty.
The Reaper's use
This
of
is a
Dragon's
place
teeth
of
to create
desperation.
husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites
But I think there's another mission after this one where she can die.
the body to speed conversion to the final husk state. I spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency.
What are we supposed to be looking for here? Here we go. Yeah, line up in the middle for me.
Father is working for the elusive man. Heavy resistance outside the tower.
Ah, wow.
Receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man. Connection established.
I might. Depends.
I have your report on the process.
I gotta watch some gameplay or some trailers for it.
Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
Controlling Reaper forces?
I like how her dad has a British accent, but she has an Australian.
I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control.
Oh, never mind.
Indefinitely.
He does have an Australian one. It sounded like British at first.
Extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves.
That's a much bigger challenge.
Oh, I gotta go
Now
see
we know
Miranda.
when the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They must have discovered what Cerberus was doing. That's bad news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Shepard. The video is not finished.
Damn it. I hope if she's ready.
Should be, because we told her. We told her. Said so.
Look for an exit.
There's so many of them!
We're close. Keep going.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reapers. They are here.
Starting command sequence. Releasing us.
This is our way out!
This will get us closer to the tower.
Wait, where's Edie? Oh, there she is. Huh.
This way.
Shit.
It's one of the big ones!
Stay out of their reach.
Oh, we got a couple big boys here, huh?
Let's get over there.
I think their little bellies is funny.
Tower access granted.
Get ready.
Alright, I hope we saved her. Oh no.
Commander.
Did we goof?
Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
Get up, Miranda.
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This
Please don't let her die here. Come on.
On the contrary.
2 games with
now
no
that
one
the
dying.
Reapers
Come
are
on.
taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her.
We're not gonna.
Shepard, please.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
Yeah.
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
See ya.
No deal.
Yeah.
Did he hurt you? Are you all right?
I think she's good. I think we're.
It's okay.
I think we're good.
You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will.
Unless she,
Give me a minute, okay?
unless she like collapses right here or something, we're good.
Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
Uh-oh.
We caught a break. Are you all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
It could have helped.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
Cheeks.
How about your father?
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us.
What's Edie doing in the background there? Hacking into shit?
You can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Research databases have been purged.
Garbs, what's up?
Security
We
systems
saved
intact,
Miranda.
Including Cerberus shipping manifests.
No one has died.
No direct links, but it's a good start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Leng took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the elusive man.
A tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but...
I know, Laura. I know.
Nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I've got to follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ari. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows
No.
about this place.
No DLC yet.
Communication scrambler disabled. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a
I need a new cherry,
Cortez,
guys.
we need to pick up at the tower.
This has become so uncomfortable to sit in.
I've had enough of this place.
This does not feel. This does just not feel good at all. I just cannot get comfortable in this chair anymore.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down.
We'll see,
What they
Garbs.
learned about
Our
the Reapers
Paragons
was
all the way
worth
up. We'll check on the fleet right after
It's
this.
useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Leng when he reported back.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Oh, Zanderson want?
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close.
It depends, Richard. They can be pretty
So
expensive.
damn close to ending this war.
It could be like $1,000. That could be 150, 200.
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility.
Which is why you took the war to Cerberus.
We still don't have the catalyst.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Leng did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This will be over soon.
It better. Not a lot of time left, Shepard. Find that catalyst.
I will.
Anderson out.
Alright, let's go see how big the squad is. Pretty big. I don't know if you can see that on the stream. Oh yeah, you can. I don't know. Can you see it on the other ones? Our total military strength is 6,126. We are juiced right now. But it's not enough. I wonder, I think the max is like, what, 9,999 or something like that?
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that?
The same guy that lets Cerberus
Commander, it seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
Uh-oh, Tally's having some issues. Let's go talk to her. So she's in the lounge. We've done most of the big stuff. It's just like little scans of stuff we found on planets and things like that. Oh, Tally's getting smashed.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Torian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I'm sorry. I know it must be worse for you. You two were close.
Yeah.
She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him.
I'm a little confused.
Never changed herself to please him.
Miranda's alive.
Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
Oh, maybe that's why.
My
Okay.
life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes.
A lot, Richard.
Doing what he'd have wanted.
Quite a few times.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Kila Solai.
I'm a little concerned. Let's go check the board and, and make sure her name's not on there. There's no name. We have Morden, Legion, and Thane on there. And Caden. Remember how full this board was when we when we did our Renegade run? That was bad news. Alright, go help those Dakuna people out. All this stuff open up. I don't, yeah, the DLC stuff we have to go back to the Citadel to do the Leviathan one and to do the the Citadel DLC. Arya's, I guess by doing it that way, we got all the people. I don't think we had to go take over Omega or anything. I'll have to go through and scan these because I think some of these are like new. I won't do that on stream because that's boring. Let me just see what's in here.
I found something.
I really hate how this scanning detects the Reapers, though. This shit's so stupid. It just makes this like so much more tedious and long to do. Please don't eat me, please don't eat me. I'm gonna die.
I found something.
We're just gonna scan this one, then we're gonna go to so we can't assault the Elusive Man's base because that starts the end game. But we will need to do the 2 DLCs before it. I don't really care about doing the Omega one, even so. Doesn't really matter.
Jump successful.
I do want to do the Leviathan one for sure, though, and definitely the Citadel deals.
Signal confirmed.
The Omega one's, I'm pretty sure it's in this one. Maybe it's in number 2. No, I think it's in this one. It's just where you go back and you take over Omega with Arya. And all you get out of it is, you get, like the Blue Suns and all them, but we just got them by doing all Paragon stuff. We didn't have to free the lady from the prison. We didn't have to kill the counselor guy, so we went and talked to Arya, and she was like, yeah, they're all ready to go for you. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that was easy. It's the one where she has, like, her girlfriend from before and all that stuff.
Successful.
It's not a bad DLC, but it's just, like, there's nothing really... Kind of a lot of riffraff, and we already got the, all their support, so it's not really going to do much for us. I think we'll stick with the Leviathan and the Citadel, and then we'll go to Andromeda after we beat the game. The sun is so bright.
Reapers eluded.
Where's this other asset? There it is. Looks like it's just gas. I have gas. Oh, I'm farting out my butt. 50 units, that's it. Get me out of here.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Yeah, see, so this one's at 100, but we still have Kepler Verge, Shadow Sea, Nema, Kaelston Rift, and Hades Nexus all have stuff. I think I did these ones all already. Tigard's Cradle. I guess some of them I didn't get all of it yet. All these scans I'll do offline. We don't have to do them on stream. So long. Well, let's go meet with the doctor. We can at least get the Leviathan DLC started. Yeah, Citadel DLC we're gonna do after we've done everything else. We're gonna do that right before we go assault the Elusive Man's base.
Update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us?
Yeah, we're not going to be on much longer, Garbs, so I'll be on tomorrow night again.
I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is
At least I
Task
think
Force
I will.
Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, Old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
Oh shit, Hadley, what the hell? He's chucked the PDA at his head.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
How many is he at?
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm
What's
fine.
the quarter? Let me see.
But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
53 to 68.
What?
Isn't this a playoff game?
What's happening?
I mean, it's...
You tell me.
Like, are you trying to do it, or are you placed that before the game?
It was dark.
If you placed it before the game, yeah, he's definitely getting it.
I was...
But I wouldn't place it now for 1100.
I don't know. A gun was in my hand.
Negative 1100,
Dr.
I should
Bryson,
say.
there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
Oh yeah, he'll get 10.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Grizzlies chucked the ball, so...
Believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that.
Commander, this does resemble reports of
We just finished day 7 of the ladder.
Indoctrination?
3 more.
What about that Leviathan?
3 more days.
How does that tie in?
Gonna be like
It's some kind
8.2k.
of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact
Because it
came
hasn't
from
been
our
plus
research
100 every
program.
night. It's been like minus
We sent an
120.
audio log if you wanna.
Yeah, 3 more plays.
What's wrong?
3 more plays. 2 of them tomorrow, 1 more Sunday.
What are you talking
Please.
about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander,
Smacked a home run lotto yesterday too in a couple straights.
it's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson.
On fire right now. We're back.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really...
Tawny's having a baby, so...
Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered
Tawny,
a Reaper
please.
corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing.
Yeah, his first game back, he's gonna hit one 700 feet.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Alright. I think this is the perfect point to save it for tonight. That was fun. That was a good hour and a half stream. I'll be back tomorrow night. It might probably be around this. I'm hoping to start around the same time. Maybe hour and a half to 2 hours again tomorrow night. We'll beat this DLC for sure tomorrow night. And then Sunday night we'll do the Citadel DLC. And then you know what comes after that, so hold your we're just a few days away. Just a few days away from completing this, and then Andromeda comes after that, so I don't know how we're gonna get through that, but we're gonna try. We're gonna give it a shot. If we don't like it by like, I'll give it a week of worth of streams. If we're a week worth of streams and we're all just like, ugh, we're cutting out. Cutting out, we'll start something else. So, all right, everyone, have a good rest of your Friday nights. Enjoy the start of your weekends, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Take care. Good night, Laura. See ya. Bye, everybody.